Okay, we are joined with Dr. Faizal, who is the president of Mercy Malaysia, the chair of ICVA, and the acting chair of PHAP, actually. How are you?
Fine, Alhamdulillah. God bless.
Great. So obviously this is a very important summit for you and for the organizations you represent. Can you tell us a little bit about what do you think this summit it will achieve, or what is the meaning for these organizations to be involved in the summit?
I guess the first most important thing to acknowledge is that being here in Istanbul itself and the fact that the summit is taking place at all is a big achievement for all those concerned. There is a lot of apprehension as well as also enthusiasm. So there's both positive and negative energy, if you like, about the summit. But that's understandable because this is the first time that we have such a summit, and it's coming at a time where and when the world is faced with such immense global crisis. Whether or not this summit will be able to live up to everybody's expectations is, I think, a big question. But it should be viewed positively from the word go, from the moment we started yesterday officially, and until we end tomorrow. But it's important to understand and to also perhaps take that this summit is not the end, but rather a beginning. I think if anyone is expecting this summit to solve the world's problems, they'll be greatly, hugely disappointed. That's not going to happen. But this summit is unique because it has brought together both those who have the power and the ability to make the change, governments, financial institutions, etc., as well as humanitarian actors, players, and local communities, civil society, and even affected population who have been hit hardest by the crises around the world, be they natural or man-made. So a combination of those who have the will and the ability to make the changes, and the people who desire them the most.
So what, from your personal perspective and perhaps the perspective a little bit regionally in Malaysia, what change would you like to see kind of come out of the summit in terms of maybe a structural change to the system or some sort of normative change? Have you thought about what that could look like for the region?
For Mercy Malaysia, as well as many humanitarian actors in our region, and as well as across the global south, I would say so. I guess the biggest change or paradigm shift that we're looking for is a change in the way local communities, as well as local and national actors, humanitarian actors, are engaged. Going forward, post-Istanbul, post-WHS, we hope that national, regional and local humanitarian actors will be to the fore rather than at the back of humanitarian action and response, as well as preparedness. While local communities should be engaged even well before a crisis strikes, whether it be natural or man-made. So that's our biggest hope. And that comes together with, I guess, resourcing and funding. Needless to say, the world cannot move without financial resources, but that shouldn't be the only thing, but it is an important component.
Okay. And so, there are many issues that are being addressed in the summit. What issues are you most interested in, or are going to follow, or you hope that, there's a development in the ones that are going to be addressed over the next 2 days?
From ICVA's perspective, as chair of ICVA, which is a global diverse NGO network, we hope to see changes, especially in the way NGOs are engaged post-WHS. We also hope to see NGOs being included in more decision-making processes, and this includes NGOs from the Global South. We also hope to see a fundamental change in the way humanitarian financing and humanitarian decision-making is being made with more inclusivity. From PHAP's perspective, as an organization which embodies the humanitarian worker rather than organizations. PHAP, of course, is a very young organization and yet to make it, and still has some way to go, rather. But it has come a long way in a few years. PHAP will be looking at how best it can engage at the summit with various actors and to take home a few key messaging from the summit, and we will most probably explore how PHAP can then make full use of the propositions post WHS for us to engage our members and as an organization. So that's how we're looking at it.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Professor.